Okay, the last two ones. Northern Lights. Alright, people. We're getting near the end. YouTube, if you enjoyed this series that I have here going, please click that like or subscribe button, one or the other. I would appreciate any of it. I appreciate anything that you do with the video. I'm sorry, I'm fucking tired. God damn. But yeah, let's do this. Euclid. The perimeter of SCP-1358 is to be fenced off and patrolled from 1930 to 7:30 by guards dressed in local police uniforms who are to rotate every 3.5 hours. Way to the danger zone. Oops. All times listed are subject to change corresponds to varying daylight hours caused by changing seasons. Any sign of wear is to be repaired immediately. Unauthorized personnel are to be informed the area is restricted and ordered to leave. Those reluctant to do so are to be detained for questioning in the event that SCP-1358 is entered for any reason. Personnel are to carry omnidirectional flashlight. Instances of -1 that stray within 5 meters of the perimeter are to be exposed to floodlights until retreat or disappearance. Description: SCP-1358 is an area of land, square kilometers, located in Canada. It is heavily forested and experiences snowfall % of the year. For the majority of the day, SCP-1358 lacks any anomalous properties. From 1930 to 7:30, SCP-1358 becomes inhabited by entities henceforth referred to as -1. And what are those entities exactly? -1 appear to be animated, illuminated outlines of humanoid figures. They display signs of intelligence, occasionally performing coordinated and complex movements. However, instances of -1 usually appear to wander aimlessly throughout the area of SCP-1358. All attempts to communicate with -1 have been met with hostility and have otherwise been deemed a failure. No further attempts to communicate are planned at this time. At 6:30, all entities freeze in place. As the sun rises, the illumination of the entities appear to wane, the outlines blurring until -1 resembles solid mass of dim light. By 7:30, all instances of -1 have faded completely. This effect can also be replicated with artificial light, although to a lesser degree, and will usually provoke the entity to retreat before disappearance. -1 display the ability to locate human life anywhere within the area of SCP-1358, which we know seems to be pretty big, because it's square kilometers and it's a triple-digit number, so that's a pretty big area. In the event of human introduction into the area, all entities active within SCP-1358 converge on the subject until making contact. Subjects who come in contact with -1 involuntarily tense up, effectively paralyzing them. Instances of -1 then begin climbing up onto each other's shoulders until level with the apex of the closest tree. The subjects then transported up this ladder and placed at the peak of the tree, where they remain until vanishing along with -1. This is unique to humans. Entities ignore all other fauna introduced to the area. How either the entities or the subject will retain their balance is unknown at this time. Addendum A. Reports of unusual behavior by -1. 4/12/1989, all instances of -1 materialized on tops of trees and remained stationary until disappearance. Humans introduced into the area were ignored. 11/23/1992, at 2:30, all instances of -1 joined hands and surrounded the nearest tree. At 4:48, all instances of -1 disappeared spontaneously. 1/15/1997, at 18:30, guards on duty reported hearing whispering. -1 did not appear until 2:47. At 3, all instances of -1 became stationary and appeared to look up, remaining this way until disappearance. Reports of whispering continued until 8:12. 7/9/2002, at 22:37, all instances of dashboard formed ladder similar to those during human interaction. No human presence was detected inside the zone. At 12 past midnight, all ladders began to converge on a central location. Once together, all ladders fell backwards and remained stationary on the ground until disappearance. 12/9/2002. Dashboard did not appear at the 7:30. Continuous screaming was heard from within SCP-1358. Upon investigation, a man later identified as D39411 was found at the top of a tree at 7:51. 3 minutes after locating the source of the screaming, D39411 stopped screaming and fell from the tree. Autopsy revealed D39411 died from a skull fracture. These outlines be dickheads, huh? The Northern Lights.